Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Coach JC. Everyone gather around. Should we get one today? Today's topic is baggage in a relationship. What does that look like? Why is it so important to get the self healing before you enter into a new relationship, enter into a marriage? Because like I said, it can be rough out there. You know what I'm saying? You carrying over toxic behavior, toxic drama from your previous relationship or marriage, you try to bring that on to your new relationship, it's gonna be crazy. So I advise everybody get the help that you need, therapy, and one-on-one counseling, coaching, something, because it can be a lot to endure. There's men and women, like I said. Because you're not healed from within, you're not healed inside of yourself, then you're gonna be a detriment to your partner. You know what I'm saying? And quite naturally, men and women, we both bring baggage into a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Whether they're full-size bag or they're a little carry-on bag. Both men and women, you're over the age 25, 30, 35, 40 years old. You've been in relationships, been married, so yeah, some kind of baggage going into it. But it's easy to rectify it when you get the healing and help that you need. Like I said, the one thing you don't want to do is get into a relationship, get into a marriage, and you're still bringing up your exes, still looking at your ex's pictures, still fantasizing about your ex, talking about your ex. It could be trauma even from your childhood or early adulthood. So you gotta really just be mindful, be very cautious of, what you bring to a new situation. Because when you get to a new situation, more than likely that new person don't know about your past. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta really, remember that. Same way you get a new job or promotion, not promotion, a job. You get a new job, and it has nothing to do with the previous job, so they can't really look at your previous job. They can just go by what's being said about you. And it's a fresh start. You be around new people, new coworkers, new bosses, new management, new supervisors, whole new facility. So what you got to do is just, you don't want to carry the previous baggage of previous mishap to the new job. So same thing with a relationship. You got to make sure you get that help, you get that healing that you need, because it can be rough. You know what I mean? I'm the type of person, like I said, I got to sit down. I got to sit down every couple of weeks, get my mind adjusted, you know what I mean? Because so much going on, especially you got kids and you work crazy hours. It's like you got to have some time for yourself. That's why the self-love, the self-care, very important for yourself. Whether it's getting a massage, having time to watch a movie, getting your feet done, getting a haircut, get your nails done, manicure or pedicure or whatever you want to call it, get your nails done. Anything you do to relax in, you know what I'm saying? You like to go out there and work out. You like to go to the museum. You like to do poetry, whatever you like to do. You like to write. You know what I mean? You gotta have something that you like to do that kind of depresses yourself, that can get yourself recenter yourself. You know what I'm saying? Praying, going to church, it'll always help out. There's ways that you can, come to grips with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's always good to, find that mate that has similar core values as you when you're out there trying to deal with situations, you know what I mean? Because you want to bring anything old into your new one situation. You want to make that new and fresh and fun, So get the help that you need. Like I said, coach right here, like I said, need help, reach out to me. We can schedule a one-on-one call. But other than that, like I said, that's pretty much it. Your baggage. Everybody has baggage, men, women. I'm not talking about your kids. I ain't talking about just anything. I'm talking about just overall life, life experience. You go out here, job situation, family situation, home life, work life. It's just so much going on. First exes you try to talk to 5, 10 years ago. So you just gotta decompress and just start the healing process so you can move forward. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say. What's your thoughts on this topic? Make sure you comment below. Check out my other videos on my channel, Coach JC. Till next time out.